I need to be straight with you right now. I have been shopping at Costco for 17 years. I worked there for 4 summers during college. I still have friends on the inside. And 3 weeks ago, one of them sent me a message that made my stomach drop. 20 products are being discontinued in 2026. Not reduced, not temporarily out of stock, completely discontinued. And some of these are items that families depend on every single day. Number 14 on this list is something over 2 million households buy every month, and most people have no idea it is disappearing. Number 7 is about to create an absolute frenzy when word gets out, and I am telling you right now, stock up before March. And when I tell you about number 3, you are going to understand why I bought 6 cases last weekend. I am talking about products that have been on Costco shelves for years, products people trust, products that are part of weekly routines. Here is what most Costco shoppers do not realize. The company does not announce discontinuations ahead of time. They just quietly stop restocking items. By the time you notice your favorite product is gone, it has been too late for months. In 2023, they discontinued a popular organic salsa that people loved. No warning. One day it was just gone. People were desperate, posting on forums, calling warehouses across 3 states trying to find leftover stock. I watched it happen in real time. I saw people paying ridiculous prices on reseller sites just to get a few jars. It was insane. But here is the thing. If you know what is coming, you can prepare. You can stock up now while shelves are full and nobody else is panicking. You can lock in these incredible Costco prices before they are gone forever. So if you want to stay ahead of what is disappearing from Costco, hit that subscribe button right now, because I am sharing insider information. Ali Product 1 is Kirkland Signature Organic Coconut Oil, the big 84-ounce jar. My contact told me the supplier is ending their contract in early 2026, and Costco has decided not to find a replacement. That jar currently sells for about $16. Compare that to anywhere else, and you are looking at $35 to $40 minimum. Coconut oil is incredibly versatile. I use it for cooking as a moisturizer. My wife uses it for removing makeup. We use it on our dog's dry skin, and I even use it to season cast iron pans. Here is something most people do not know. Coconut oil has an insanely long shelf life. Stored properly in a cool, dark place, it lasts 3 to 5 years minimum. The saturated fat makes it incredibly stable. It does not go rancid like vegetable oils. When I found out this was being discontinued, I immediately bought 4 jars. That is 336 ounces for $64, enough to last my family nearly 2 years of regular use. You are locking in today's price for years of future use. With inflation hitting food products hard, that jar that costs $16 today might cost $25 at a regular store. Product 2 is Kirkland Signature Almond Butter, the 2-pack with 48-ounce jars. This has been a lunchbox staple for millions of parents, and it is disappearing. I confirmed this with 2 separate warehouse managers. The official reason is supply chain issues, but the real story is that California's water restrictions are hammering almond production and costs are going through the roof. Costco is not willing to raise the price to what it would need to be. Right now, you are getting 2 massive jars for about $14. At a regular grocery store, 1 jar runs $12 to $15. You are getting 4 times the product for basically the same price. Almond butter is a protein powerhouse. 2 tablespoons pack 7 grams of protein, healthy fats, vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber. For kids' lunches, for post-workout snacks, for anyone trying to eat healthier, this stuff is gold. Unopened almond butter in a cool pantry lasts about 9 months, maybe a year. Once you open a jar, store it in the refrigerator and it will last up to 6 months opened. I bought 6 2-packs. That is 12 jars. 2. All right, number 3 is the one that made me buy 6 bottles immediately. Kirkland's Signature Organic Maple Syrup, the big 1-liter bottle. This is disappearing, and when people realize it, there is going to be chaos. Here is what happened. The supplier, a Canadian co-op, is redirecting their production to international markets where they can charge significantly more. Costco tried to renegotiate, but the numbers did not work. So starting in mid-2026, this product is done. Let me put the value in perspective. Right now, that 1-liter bottle of organic grade A maple syrup costs about $13. At a regular grocery store, you are paying $18 to $22 for the same amount. And I am talking real maple syrup, not fake pancake syrup with corn syrup and artificial flavoring. This is pure organic maple syrup from Canadian trees. The shelf life is basically forever if stored correctly. Unopened in a cool, dark pantry, maple syrup lasts indefinitely. The high sugar content acts as a natural preservative. I use it in coffee instead of sugar. My wife uses it in baking. We use it in Marin Product 4 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Chicken Stock, the 6-pack of 32-ounce cartons. I found out from a manager who has been there 14 years. Organic certification requirements recently changed, and costs to maintain compliance went up so much that Costco is discontinuing the product rather than raising the price. Here is the value breakdown. 6 cartons, 32 ounces each for about $9. That is 192 ounces for $9. At grocery stores, one 32-ounce carton costs $4 to $5. You are getting 6 for the price of 2. Chicken stock is the foundation of so many meals. Soups, stews, risotto, sauces, cooking grains, braising meat. Kirkland's organic stock is actually good. It has real chicken flavor, not watery nonsense from cheap brands. Unopened stock lasts about 2 years in the pantry. Once opened, you have got about a week in the fridge. Here is the pro move. Pour leftover stock into ice cube trays and freeze it. Each cube is about 2 tablespoons. Perfect for adding flavor to any dish without waste. I bought 10 6-packs. That is 60 cartons for $90. Buying the same product 5 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Tortilla Chips, the big 2-pound bag. This has been a party staple, game day essential, and weeknight snack hero for years. Being discontinued spring 2026. The corn supplier is consolidating operations and dropping smaller contracts. Costco could not find a replacement that met their quality standards at the right price point. Right now, that bag costs about $5. For organic, non-GMO, actually good tasting chips, that is borderline criminal how good the deal is. At Whole Foods, you are paying $5 for a 12-ounce bag. Costco is giving you 2 pounds, which is over 32 ounces, for the same price. That is more than double the product for your money. These chips are legitimately good. Thick, crunchy, they do not fall apart when you load them with salsa or guacamole. The flavor is authentic corn taste, not that weird processed flavor you get from cheap chips. Unopened in a cool, dry pantry, chips stay fresh about 3 months, sometimes longer if you keep them sealed properly. I bought 8 bags for $40. We go through 1 bag every 2 wash. Product 6 is Kirkland's signature grass-fed ground beef, the 4-pound pack. This is disappearing due to major changes in Costco's meat sourcing strategy. Costco has been shifting toward more vertically integrated meat production, meaning they want to control more of the supply chain themselves. The grass-fed beef program involves multiple smaller ranches across different regions that do not fit into this new consolidated model, so they are cutting the entire program. Currently, that 4-pound pack costs about $20. That is $5 per pound for grass-fed beef. At regular grocery stores, grass-fed ground beef runs $10 to $12 per pound minimum, sometimes even more. Costco is literally half the price. This is not just about saving money. Grass-fed beef has a completely different nutritional profile than conventional grain-fed beef. Higher omega-3 fatty acids, more conjugated, linoleic acid, more vitamins A and E, better fat composition. The flavor is richer and more complex too. Ground beef freezes beautifully. In a vacuum-sealed bag or even just wrapped well in freezer paper, Product 7 is Kirkland Signature Organic Blue Agave Nectar, the 2-pack with big 36-ounce bottles. This is being discontinued because the agave market in Mexico is going absolutely insane right now. Tequila production is booming globally, and agave prices have tripled in just 3 years. Farmers are selling to tequila producers who pay more, and Costco cannot source organic agave at a price that makes sense for their business model anymore. Here is the deal you are getting right now. 2 36-ounce bottles for about $11. That is 72 ounces total for $11. At health food stores like Whole Foods or Sprouts, one bottle of comparable organic agave costs $12 to $15. You are getting literally 5 times the product for the same price or less. Agave nectar is the go-to natural sweetener for a lot of people, especially those trying to avoid refined sugar. It is sweeter than regular sugar, which means you use less to get the same sweetness. It dissolves easily even in cold liquids, making it perfect for iced coffee, iced tea, or cold beverages. And it has a lower glyceme. Product 8 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Tomato Paste, the 8-pack of 6-ounce cans. This is being discontinued due to supply chain issues hitting organic products across the board right now. Certification costs are up, production costs are up, and smaller organic producers are really struggling to stay viable. Costco is cutting products that are not moving absolutely huge volume, and tomato paste falls into that category, unfortunately. 8 cans cost about $6. That breaks down to 75 cents per can. At regular grocery stores, 1 can of organic tomato paste is $2 to $3, sometimes more. You are getting 8 cans for the price of 2 or 3 at regular stores. Let that sink in for a moment. Tomato paste is concentrated tomato flavor. A little goes a very long way. You use it in pasta sauces, soups, stews, chili, marinades, pizza sauce, basically anything that needs deep, rich tomato flavor. And here is the beauty of canned goods like this. Canned tomato paste lasts 3 to 5 years sitting in your pantry. As long as the can is not dented, bulging, or rusted, Product 9 is Kirkland Signature Organic Quinoa, the big 4.5-pound bag. This is being phased out because quinoa prices have been incredibly volatile over the past few years, swinging wildly based on harvest conditions in South America, and Costco is consolidating their grain products to focus on much higher volume items like rice and oats that have more stable pricing. That bag costs about $11 right now. For organic quinoa, that is absolutely crazy cheap. At Whole Foods or similar health-focused stores, you are paying $7 to $8 per pound minimum for organic quinoa. Costco is giving you 4.5 pounds for what other stores charge for less than 2 pounds. Do the math on that value. Quinoa is a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids, which is actually quite rare for a plant-based food source. For vegetarians, vegans, or anyone consciously reducing meat consumption, quinoa is a legitimate game changer nutritionally. It is naturally gluten-free, exceptionally high in fiber, packed with iron and magnesium and other minerals. Stored Pro Product 10 is Kirkland's signature organic virgin coconut oil for cooking, the large jar that is specifically marketed for high-heat cooking applications. This is being discontinued separately from the multi-use version due to packaging changes and supplier consolidation happening across their coconut product line. Costco is streamlining their coconut oil offerings down to just one single product to simplify inventory. The price is about $15 for a huge jar right now. This cooking-specific version has slightly different processing that makes it better optimized for high-heat cooking. It has a higher smoke point, around 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and a more neutral flavor profile compared to the regular version, which can be a bit coconutty. For anyone doing keto, paleo, or just trying to cook with healthier fats instead of processed vegetable oils, this is absolutely essential. The shelf life is years and years. Just like regular coconut oil, this stuff lasts 3 to 5 years when stored properly in a cool, dark place away from direct sunlight. The high saturated fat content. Product 11 is Kirkland's signature organic applesauce, the big pack with individual cups. This is being discontinued because the apple supply chain has been absolutely hammered by climate issues over the past few years. Orchards across the country are producing less fruit due to unpredictable weather patterns, and organic certification adds significant additional cost on top of already tight supply. Costco is cutting it from their lineup. The big pack costs about $8 for 24 individual cups. That breaks down to roughly 33 cents per cup. At regular grocery stores, you are paying 75 cents to a full dollar per cup of comparable organic applesauce. For parents packing school lunches every single day, this has been an absolute staple for years. Kids love it. It is genuinely healthy. It is incredibly convenient. And at Costco prices, it has been affordable enough to buy regularly without thinking twice. Unopened cups last about a year sitting in your pantry. The individual packaging makes them absolutely perfect for lunch boxes, afternoon snacks, or even taking on road trips. Product 12 is Kirkland's signature organic marinara sauce, the 3-pack of large jars. This is disappearing due to tomato supply issues and organic certification cost increases affecting all canned and jarred organic tomato goods. The exact same problems hitting tomato paste are hitting marinara sauce production. 3 large jars cost about $9 right now. That is $3 per jar of really genuinely good organic marinara. At regular grocery stores, comparable quality organic sauce runs $6 to $8 per jar easily. You're getting 3 jars for the price of 1 at regular retail. Marinara sauce is one of those products you use constantly if you cook any Italian food or just feed a family regularly. Pasta night, obviously, homemade pizza, dipping sauce for breadsticks and mozzarella sticks, base for shakshuka, topping for chicken parmesan, and meatball subs. Kirkland's version is actually really good quality. It is not watery like the cheap brands. Real tomato flavor, good seasoning with garlic and Italian herbs, nice thick texture. The shelf life is about 2 full years unopened. Product 13 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Peanut Butter, the 2-pack of massive jars. This is being discontinued due to peanut supply volatility and supplier contract issues that Costco could not resolve favorably. Costco is consolidating down to just one single peanut butter option, and unfortunately, the organic version is getting cut in favor of the conventional version that sells much higher volume. 2 huge jars cost about $12 right now. That is $6 per jar. At Whole Foods or similar health-focused stores, 1 jar of comparable size and quality is $10 to $12 easily. You are literally getting 2 jars for the price of 1 at regular retail. Peanut butter is an absolute staple in most households with kids or active adults. Sandwiches, snacks, baking, smoothies, Thai-style peanut sauces, energy balls. Organic means absolutely no added sugar, no hydrogenated oils or trans fats, just pure roasted peanuts and maybe a little salt. The flavor is pure, nutty, rich, and natural. Shelf life unopened is about a year sitting in your pantry. Once you open a jar, it lasts ever. Product 14 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Dried Mango, the big bag. This is being discontinued due to mango supply chain issues in the specific regions where Costco sources their fruit. Climate problems in mango growing areas have reduced crop yields significantly, and organic certification costs keep rising year after year. The bag costs about $10 right now. For organic dried mango, that is a genuinely fantastic deal. Dried fruit at regular grocery stores is wildly expensive, especially organic versions that meet strict standards. At Whole Foods, you are paying $8 to $10 for a much smaller bag than what Costco offers. Costco is giving you way more product for significantly less money. Dried mango is genuinely amazing as a snack. Sweet, chewy, packed with natural sugars and fiber. It is absolutely perfect for snacking straight from the bag, adding to homemade trail mix combinations, chopping up for oatmeal or yogurt toppings, or even using in baking recipes. The shelf life is about a year sitting in your pantry, even longer if you refrigerate it or freeze it. For Ext Product 15 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Olive Oil, the 2-pack of giant bottles. This is being discontinued because of massive volatility in the global olive oil market. Droughts across Mediterranean regions and widespread quality control issues have made it impossible for Costco to maintain their usual aggressive price point with any real confidence in consistent supply. 2 bottles cost about $18 right now. That is $9 per bottle of organic extra virgin olive oil. At regular grocery stores, comparable quality oil runs $15 to $20 per bottle, sometimes even more for premium brands. Olive oil has a shelf life of about 2 full years unopened when stored properly in a cool, dark place away from light. Light and heat are the absolute enemies of olive oil quality. Once you open a bottle, try to use it within a few months for absolute best flavor, though it stays perfectly safe for much longer than that. I bought 5 2-packs without any hesitation. That is 10 bottles total for $90. We use olive oil literally every single day for cooking. Making salads, dipping fresh Product 16 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Black Beans, the 8-pack of cans. This is disappearing due to organic bean sourcing issues and certification cost increases affecting all canned organic goods across the board. 8 cans cost about $7 right now. That is less than $1 per can. At regular grocery stores, 1 single can of organic black beans costs $2 to $3 depending on the brand. You are getting 8 cans for the price of just 2 or 3 at regular retail. Black beans are incredibly protein-rich, exceptionally fiber-packed, and incredibly versatile in the kitchen. Tacos, burritos, soups, salads, rice bowls, quesadillas, bean dips. The list goes on forever. If you eat any Mexican food, if you are vegetarian or vegan, or if you just want genuinely affordable, high-quality protein, black beans are absolutely essential in your pantry. The shelf life is 3 to 5 years unopened sitting in your pantry. Canned beans are honestly one of the most reliable pantry staples you can possibly have. I bought 12 8-packs without any hesitation whatsoever. Product 17 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Chia Seeds, the big 2-pound bag. This is being discontinued because chia seed prices have absolutely skyrocketed globally over the past 2 years, and Costco has decided to exit the category entirely rather than raise prices. That bag costs about $10 right now. At health food stores, you are paying $8 to $10 per pound for organic chia seeds. Costco is giving you 2 full pounds for the price of just 1 pound elsewhere. Chia seeds are legitimate omega-3 powerhouses, absolutely packed with fiber and protein despite their tiny size. They are perfect for adding to smoothies, sprinkling on oatmeal, making chia puddings, incorporating into baking, or just sprinkling on yogurt and fruit. They absorb liquid and create a unique gel-like texture, which makes them great for naturally thickening smoothies or making healthy puddings. The shelf life is 2 to 3 years when stored in a cool, dry place. Chia seeds are incredibly stable. I bought 4 bags without any hesitation. That is 8 full pounds for $40, which is about a wee product 18 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Honey, the 3-pound jar. This is being discontinued because bee population issues and organic certification costs have made sourcing impossible at Costco's usual aggressive price point. That jar costs about $14 right now. At regular grocery stores, organic honey runs $12 to $15 per pound. You are getting 3 full pounds for the price of just 1 pound elsewhere. Honey literally never expires. Archaeologists have found honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that is still perfectly edible thousands of years later. Store it in your pantry at room temperature and it lasts forever. It might crystallize over time, but just gently warm it up and it becomes liquid again. I bought 6 jars without any hesitation. That is 18 pounds total for $84. We use honey for tea, baking, marinades, and as a natural sweetener for oatmeal and yogurt. At regular grocery prices, 18 pounds would easily cost close to $200. I am saving well over $100 while ensuring we have honey for literally years. Organic honey means the bees were foraging. Product 19 is Kirkland Signature Organic Coffee, the big 3-pound bag of whole beans. This is disappearing because organic coffee bean prices have absolutely exploded globally due to climate issues severely affecting coffee growing regions in South America and Africa. 3 pounds cost about $16 right now. At specialty coffee stores, organic whole bean coffee runs $12 to $15 per pound minimum. Costco is giving you 3 full pounds for what just 1 pound costs elsewhere. Coffee stays fresh about 6 months unopened, significantly longer if you freeze it properly. Here is the pro move. Keep 1 bag in your kitchen for current daily use. Put all the rest in your freezer. Coffee beans freeze absolutely beautifully, and you can scoop out exactly what you need without thawing the entire bag. I bought 8 bags and immediately put 6 directly in the freezer. That is 24 pounds total for $128. For daily coffee drinkers, this is absolutely non-negotiable. My wife and I drink coffee every single day without fail. We go through about a pound every 2 weeks. At regular product 20 is Kirkland's Signature Organic Dark Chocolate Chips, the massive bag. This is being discontinued because cocoa prices have hit absolute record highs globally, and organic certification adds even more significant cost on top of already expensive cocoa. The bag costs about $11 right now. At regular grocery stores, half this amount costs $8 to $10. You are getting double the product for the same price or less. This is genuinely insane value. Chocolate chips last about 2 full years in a cool pantry, significantly longer if you store them in the fridge or freezer for extended periods. I bought 6 bags for $66 without hesitation. We use chocolate chips for baking cookies, brownies, muffins, pancakes, and honestly, just eating by the handful as a quick snack. At regular grocery prices, 6 bags would easily cost close to $100. I am saving over $30 while ensuring we have chocolate chips for at least a full year. These are dark chocolate chips, not milk chocolate. Dark chocolate has significantly less sugar and much more actual cocoa content, which means more. Listen, I just walked you through 20 products quietly disappearing from Costco in 2026. These are not rumors. This is happening. By the time most people figure this out, shelves will be cleared, warehouses will be sold out, and you will be stuck paying double or triple at regular grocery stores for products you have been getting at Costco prices for years. I have already stocked up on every single one. My pantry is loaded. My freezer is packed. I have locked in today's prices for months, sometimes years, of future use. The total I spent was significant, but the amount I am saving compared to future retail prices is over $1,500. That is real money staying in my pocket. So here is what you need to do right now. First, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because I am bringing you insider information like this regularly. Second, leave a comment and let me know which of these 20 products you are stocking up on. Third, share this with anyone who shops at Costco. This information is too valuable to keep to yourself. And fourth, get to your local Costco this week and start stocking up before word spreads. The clock is ticking. Do not wait. By March, some will already be gone. By summer, most will be impossible to find. I am telling you this because I want you prepared. Take action now.